Hello, everyone. It's 2:22 on Worth It Wednesday Mountain Time, and I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm curious, do you struggle with sales? In fact, is sales kind of slimy? It feels salesy, and maybe you're even shameful to say that you're a woman who does sales. So I'm Dr. Kelly Martin Chu, Amazon bestselling author, speaker, and sales and business coach for women. And I am so excited that you're here because today I want to talk about sales in service. Because to me, really, sales is service. And yet I don't think that I grew up in a world that viewed sales that way. And I don't think you have either. In fact, I think for many people, they think of sales and they think of the used car salesman. And actually, recently, I did purchase a car. Not just any car. I'm so excited to say I have just purchased my first BMW. And I always wanted one. And to me, I think part of it is that my mama had a BMW and we weren't allowed to drive it. So even when we were 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, you name it, that BMW was off limits to everyone. So it was a big deal for me to purchase a BMW. But let me tell you this, the sales process was so beautiful and so easy. I didn't feel pushed at all. The sales guy, Dallas, met me the first day out on the lot, and I shared with him what I was looking for. And soon after that, he had me test driving a car, and the whole process was seamless. And I was so grateful for Dallas. In fact, I kept on waiting for him to be pushy and like try to point out all of the details and all of the features and sell me that car. But the reality is Dallas leaned back. He leaned back like I teach women to in sales. And what do I mean by that? Is sales doesn't have to be pushy. When you take a person's need and you are able to offer it up like a golden ticket, what we find is that the potential customer leans in because they're looking for what you have to provide. And so it went from that first day of meeting Dallas, and I was so excited. And it didn't take me very long to decide the car that I wanted. And not at one point did I feel pushed at anything, did I feel manipulated. And I was just so grateful to have Dallas be in service. And so that's a great example of sales in service. And so really, what did Dallas do? Dallas modeled what I call the feminine sales model, even though he was a dude. Okay. And I have to admit, it was very much a contrast to an experience that I had literally over the summer where I was someone was trying to sell me something. And it was actually, we were looking for a funding partner. And I can remember what a horrible experience it was. And this guy was so slick and he knew all the sound bites. And from the very first time I met him on the phone, I felt like he was selling to me. You know what, ladies, in the comments below, if you're tracking me, say, yes, I know what you're talking about. And so that experience left me feeling manipulated, and it felt slimy and salesy. So there are two different ways to do business. You can come from a place of service where really you are providing something that your end customer is looking for. And you are creating potentially, if you're a female coach, you're offering up transformation. Ladies, if you are a female coach or consultant, you are in the business of transforming lives. You know, nobody wants to be sold to, including myself, but they want to be served. They really want to be served. And so in my business, we talk about the feminine sales model. And in fact, we are now launching a brand new challenge called the Close Like a Queen Challenge. It's going to be hosted in our in Zoom. It's a Facebook challenge, but we'll be streaming into Zoom. It's a free 5-day challenge, and I would love for you to be my guest. Over the course of 5 days, we're going to be covering the highlights of how I've been able to build a multi six-figure income with grace and ease and leading with my heart. All you need to do is click in the link below to register for the Close Like a Queen challenge. Mark your calendar. In fact, grab your phone. Where's my phone? Right here. Grab your phone right now and mark down November 30th through December 4th. You're not going to want to miss it. In fact, I haven't seen anything like this on the market where a woman is sharing sales. It's not even techniques. It is a system to deliver high-end service to your clients. Using your strengths, the strengths of, as a woman, we are so powerful with emotionally connecting to one another. So connection is key. Collaboration. You know, when I work with a woman and I onboard her in my coaching practice, it is a collaboration of sorts. You know, we collaborate. I help her to lift her up, to help her in her process so that she can lean into her feminine strengths and she can get more clients, you know, and get high-end clients that she would love to work with. And none of that happens if you've been trained in sales techniques. People have been outsmarted. You know, they're smarter than that nowadays. And I would love to work with you in those 5 days, the Close Like a Queen challenge. As I said, all you need to do is click below and register and be my guest. Be my guest. In fact, you can also become a VIP diamond level participant. And you'll get like a mug that says Queen of Worth, because here at Worth International, we are becoming queens of worth. And so anyway, coming back to service, I am here to serve you. And part of serving you is reframing sales. I want you to write this down somewhere. If you are a female coach or consultant struggling with sales, write it really big on an index card or in your notebook, or put it in your reminders. Sales is service, ladies. And the world wouldn't be turning if things weren't being sold. And the distinction is are you coming from service? And ladies, I know you are, because the women that I work with, they are so heart-centered. They want to make a difference in the world. And yet they struggle with sales because they're still trying to do it from an old model that doesn't link, doesn't align with who they are and how they want to show up in the world. And let me tell you, if you want to really master sales, you're going to want to make it to that Close Like a Queen challenge. I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process. You'll also be part of a new community, a community of women that are committed to making more money, closing more sales, and getting paid for what they're worth. So I'm curious, in the link in the comments below, when I say sales, what do you say? Like when I say sales, what comes to mind? I am curious, because for so many women, it's time that we clean up our mindset around sales. So I'd love to see in the comments below, when I say sales, do you think slimy? Do you think car salesman? Do you think feeling like you're being sold to? Because all of that framework of sales, if that is your initial thought, then I know that you're struggling with sales, because you might have a foot on the gas and a foot on the brakes. You want to sell to serve, but you still have stories in your mind. Just like, as I said, I had that experience with someone that was trying to sell me, you know, using sales techniques when I was looking for a funding partner. And it felt icky. It felt so icky. And it doesn't need to be that way. You know, come learn the feminine sales model, leaning into collaboration, leaning into that place of compassion. I know if you're a woman listening here and you're drawn to the body of work that I'm creating, that you care, that you deeply care about the people that you work with, the products that you deliver, the service that you deliver. In fact, it might be that you think you care too much. Well, there's no such thing as caring too much, but there is such a thing as giving it all away and not owning your worth. So that's part of the sales training too. In fact, when I hear sales training, there's still a little bit of me, I'm not going to lie, that is still in that old storyline that doesn't serve. So anyway, let's come from service and rewire our brain so that sales is service. And if that sounds good to you, join me. Mark your calendars. Get your calendar out right now. Click in the link below, because I am so ready to serve you, helping you double your sales, triple your sales, but not using manipulative techniques, to help you to take it to the next level. You really can lean back like a queen. I've been told that, I'm the sales whisperer. I don't force sales. I just offer up from my heart and from an authentic place of truly caring. I've had clients tell me that they feel like I care more deeply for them than anyone that they've ever worked with. And it brings me to tears, because I care so deeply and I care about you. So if you are a female coach or consultant, let's reframe your sales conversation. Let's get you feeling confident and get you to the point where sales is effortless. It's just a part of you sharing your unique gifts and talents with the world. So thank you for joining me for this Worth It Wednesday. I'll be here every Wednesday at 2:22 Mountain Time. COVID or no COVID, shutdown or no shutdown, I am here to serve you. So if you're not seeing this broadcast in our Worth It tribe, be sure to hashtag Worth It tribe, join our tribe, and get to the registration. We do have limited space available, and I would expect that this challenge is going to sell out, because there's nothing like it out there in the marketplace. And my heart has broken many times over watching my colleagues and sisters and other doctors struggling so much with the sale. So be sure to register. Click in the link below. I love you all. Join me next Wednesday, Worth It Wednesday, 2:22 Mountain Time. And signing off, I'm Dr. Kelly Martin Shue, Amazon bestselling author, speaker, and sales and business coach for women. Thanks.